What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and today was a very unfortunate day because some very unfortunate events were confirmed. And unfortunately, we gotta talk about it. But first, I gotta let y'all know that fortunately, I will be giving away 3 editions of Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns. All you gotta do is drop a like on this video to support the giveaway and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, because on September 20th, I will be doing a live stream. And during that live stream, we will be picking 3 winners. Now let's get to these unfortunate events.
Run, boy, they coming now.
So the Chaos Reigns bios dropped, and they actually confirm a lot about these characters that I picked up from the Cyrax trailer. But one of them has a much darker confirmation. It just wasn't time yet. It just wasn't the time. But let's start off with Sektor, Perfection, Master Armorer of the Lin Kuei. Sektor grew up immersed in Lin Kuei culture. Her mother was a leading warrior. Her father was its Master Armorer. Now, we know Sektor had this sex change. She's a woman now. But what if it's not a sex change? What if this father they're talking about is the old Sektor, and instead of being gender swapped, she's actually like a spin-off combat kid? Now she has a flashback in the story and we can see the old Sektor in the old costume training her, and that's the way you get the secondary skin in the game. Then everybody can be happy and not mad because of the gender swap. Sektor marveled at his flawless work. Apprenticing him, she eventually surpassed her father's skills. When he retired, she took his place. But Sektor always wanted to honor her mother's legacy. Now her vast knowledge of weaponry and her formidable martial arts skills make Sektor a combatant like no other. Sensing Sektor was a kindred spirit, Sub-Zero shared his grand vision for the Lin Kuei's future. She joined his efforts immediately. Now this goes back to that scene where we saw Sub-Zero talking to Sektor and Cyrax. Cyrax was kind of pushing back at him, but we didn't hear Sektor say anything. And at the end of the trailer, we kind of saw Sektor running Cyrax down. So I don't know if that last part was a training mission or if Sektor was mad because Cyrax is actually pushing against the Lin Kuei. Maybe she goes to join Scorpion and Smoke. Nah, she can't be that silly, right? No way. But I can tell you this, if one of these 2 robot humans are loyal to our master Bi-Han, it is Sektor, because this last sentence says, now Sub-Zero's most trusted lieutenant, Sektor, will force the Lin Kuei to evolve. Those who cannot change will be eliminated. And that further goes along with that point that if Cyrax cannot change, then Sektor will be more than willing to eliminate her. Now this goes on to prove that flawed statement by Scorpion, because he said Sektor and Cyrax loyalty to Bi-Han is absolute, but based on what we saw in that Cyrax trailer, if Scorpion spoke with Cyrax, then she may have been willing to leave the Lin Kuei and join the Shirai Ryu. Now even a broken clock is right twice a day, right? Smoke is like the broken clock in the Mortal Kombat universe, and this is just one of the times he was right. I can't even say Kuai Liang should have listened to him because I don't blame him, but it looks like Kuai Liang is getting in Cyrax's ear, so she might need to be dealt with. But I have not read Cyrax's bio yet, so let's go ahead and jump over and see what she has going on. This one is already starting off bad because it says free will, Cyrax, free thinking Lin Kuei. I don't think she's gonna last too long, y'all. Cyrax was born into the Zaki, one of the Lin Kuei's many sub-clans, so Sub-Zero's got connects out there in Africa. Big shouts out to the Lin Kuei. For generations, it has maintained a quiet presence in Niger's Air Mountains, where it stands ready to defend Earthrealm. Okay, so how did she get to China with Sektor and Bi-Han? Let's see if they tell us. A martial arts prodigy, Cyrax was the youngest Zaki to ever become an active Lin Kuei member. That success earned her an invitation to serve directly under Sektor. Okay, so I guess she was in Africa doing it up, and they said, yo, listen, you doing it up over there. We need to get you over here. So now she's under the Grandmaster Bi-Han and Sektor, learning all of the tricks of the Lin Kuei trade. Cyrax seized the opportunity with her trademark vigor, but while her skills have endeared her Sektor, her independent streak has not. So they're going all strong black independent woman edition on Cyrax. Despite Sektor's best efforts to break it, Cyrax's will remains untamed. We better just continue here. She will serve the Lin Kuei on her terms or not at all. So there we go. Strong black independent is Cyrax. It seems like I'm not going to do what y'all want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do in this Lin Kuei. And if y'all don't like it, then I'm up out of here. And it looks like that is exactly where we are headed with her speaking with Kuai Liang at this wedding. But now we get to the roughest part of this video because we got to talk about Noob Saibot. I don't even want to click it, but we got to. Revolt. Noob Saibot. Bihan perfected. Is he really perfected or was he already perfect? Let's look at the design though. We got Big Noob right here with Saibot in the back. Saibot's always been that dude, just arms crossed like, what y'all want to do? I mean, I'm right here. If y'all mess with my boy, I got you. But I love the design though. Hate the way we had to get him so early, but the character is beautiful. And one thing a lot of people were pointing out from that first trailer that I missed originally was the fact that he has this hand. Where does this hand come from? Whose hand is this? Does have it cut off Bihan's hand and kind of make him keep it attached to him to get this Bihan power infused in the Noob Saibot? I don't know. Whose hand could that be? But Havoc has like a million hands, right? So maybe he just infused one of his evil Titan hands with power, popped it off and put it on Bihan's waist, and that's what's causing this green glow in his chest. Either that or one of our characters are losing a hand. But this is the worst part of the video, y'all. Get ready for it. As Sub-Zero, Bihan was the Lin Kuei's ruthless grandmaster. Was he really ruthless? I mean, come on, that's a strong word. He dreamed of making his clan a dominant force in Earthrealm. This is it, y'all. But Bihan and his dreams died. Y'all are saying he's just corrupted. He's not dead. He's just corrupted. Bro, this clearly says the man is dead. I was holding on to some of that hope y'all was giving me, like, oh, maybe if he's just corrupted, maybe he's coming back. I don't know. But this clearly says Bihan and his dreams died at the hands of a godly Havoc from another timeline. Bihan is dead. Dead. Who is Sub-Zero? It can't be Kuai Liang. It cannot be Kuai Liang again. It can't. Not after this Sub-Zero we had. Now, I did see somebody say Kuai Liang could turn back to Sub-Zero and have the power of fire and ice. That would be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie to you. But Bihan, listen. Noob Saibot is a cool character. My second favorite character in Mortal Kombat history. But Bihan was just like a +1 Sub-Zero. He was like Sub-Zero in God mode. And they took him away after the first game. The first game. I guess now we have him as Noob Saibot so he can still be in the stories and stuff, but what are you doing with the Lin Kuei? Because now the Lin Kuei is cooked. Completely cooked. This Havoc stole Bihan's soul. There you go. Further confirmation the man is dead. Havoc stole his soul. You don't get your soul back. When Shang Tsung puts his hand over your mouth and sucks your soul out, you don't get it back. Using it to create the perfect henchman, Noob Saibot. And they're going to call him a henchman. They turned the man into a henchman. How is this Bihan perfected if he's a henchman? Now, we do see him beating the brakes off of all of Havoc's boys and his crew, but maybe he starts off as a henchman, kind of like Majin Vegeta, and turns like, listen, I just wanted you for your power. I actually don't care about you. Now I'm going to kill you. But still, it's Noob Saibot and it's not Bihan. Maybe Noob Saibot will be cool. Maybe he'll be even cooler. I don't know. We'll see. Like his creator, Noob Saibot is dedicated to fomenting anarchy. He will not rest until all forms of authority are eradicated. That means the boy's coming for Liu Kang. all forms of authority are eradicated. So could Bihan be like a big bad in the future as Noob Saibot? I mean, he could be. If we lead here in the next game, like Noob Saibot actually kills Havoc. Now he has his Titan powers. Now we got a new big bad in Mortal Kombat 13, and it's Bihan's Noob Saibot. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. If it's not Bihan Noob Saibot, then it's got to be Onaba. It's got to be Onaba. This is the worst decision in this Mortal Kombat universe, in my opinion, because now I got to sit back and wait to see who's going to be our new Sub-Zero. They better not give us a Cyber Sub-Zero back. They better not do this Cyber Initiative stuff and give us a Cyber Sub-Zero, because that's what I don't care about. I don't even know what to tell y'all no more, man. I don't even know what to tell y'all. No outro, man. Just get out of here.